A local attorney is filing a lawsuit now against the governor of Kentucky on behalf of the Greater Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky Apartment Association. His goal in filing this lawsuit? To open evictions courts back up in Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties.
WCPO 9 News reporter Jake Ryle explains what that means for folks who rent in these uncertain times.
Life hit Rocco Ray.
Yep, we had a baby the first week of March, and they gave me a week off.
Fast.
My employer was talking about cutting some hours, but then everything got shut down, and I worked at a restaurant.
He was without a job, without money coming in, and a rent payment due.
I just told the landlord that we weren't going to pay them because we didn't have any money.
His landlord, a Lexington company, waived the late fee for 2 months, but he says it wasn't enough.
They still charged the money. They didn't do anything. I don't know if it made life easier because they didn't try and force me out.
For attorney Chris Wiest,
80% of tenants that have had issues have been resolved that way. And then we've got the other 20%.
Wiest says most landlords in Northern Kentucky offer tenant assistance programs or funds. Some of them even offer payment plans, anything that they can do to try to ease the burden during this tough time. The statewide moratorium on evictions was set to expire this month. Wiest says Governor Beshear might extend it to October.
The landlords finally just lost it and said, we've had enough.
Now he's representing landlords.
Landlords saw the tenants that weren't paying the rent coming in with brand new flat screen TVs into their apartment, right, with their stimulus money.
He says Beshear's order is too vague.
You could be fully employed this whole time, raking it in, at your six-figure-a-year job as a tenant, and you don't have to pay because the governor says basically the landlord can't do anything about it.
Ray says he'd like to see landlords coming up with more options to help during these tough times.
People are going to go somewhere. If they don't have any money, then I don't know where you think they're going to go.
The piper's coming. You may want to call your landlord and try and work it out with them.
In Covington, Jake Ryle, WCPO 9 News.